Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is in full command of the situation, has said that Hamas will pay a very heavy price.
אני פה באחת הסוללות של כיפת ברזל. המפקדים, החיילות והחיילים עושים עבודה יוצאת מן הכלל בהגנה על שמי ישראל ואזרחי ישראל. אי אפשר להגיע ל-100%, אבל הם מגיעים קרוב מאוד לזה, וכולנו מעריכים את זה. פעמיים, אחד בהגנה, שניים בהתקפה. פעולת ההגנה של סוללות כיפת ברזל נותנות לנו מרחב תקיפה, וצה"ל תקף כבר מאות מטרות, עוד מעט נעבור את 1,000, ואנחנו ממשיכים להכות בחמאס תוך כדי הגנה על אזרחינו. זה דורש, זה ייקח עוד זמן, אבל בתקיפות רבה, הן בהגנה והן בהתקפה, אנחנו נשיג את המטרה שלנו להשיב את השקט למדינת ישראל.
Saturday, Hamas militants fired a barrage of rockets on Israeli targets from the Gaza Strip, leading to retaliatory airstrikes by Israel. The Israeli Iron Dome, the defense mechanism to counter enemy rockets and missiles, succeeded in neutralizing over 90% of the tons of rockets fired by Hamas to hit targets across Israel, including Tel Aviv. Israel killed a number of senior Hamas military figures Wednesday the 12th of May and pounded 3 multi-story towers as it hammered the Gaza Strip with airstrikes. The towers razed to the ground by Israel housed Hamas facilities. Netanyahu has announced, "We will recruit more forces, including Israeli Defense Force soldiers, we will use other means and arrests. We will use batons and everything to restore peace and order to all the cities of Israel." For their aggression, he has even gone to the extent of saying let blood be on their heads. Palestinian militants fired a barrage of rockets on Israel from Gaza Strip on Saturday. This led to retaliatory airstrike by Israel. Israel retaliated with major airstrikes against Hamas on Thursday. Hamas will pay a very heavy price for their aggression. I say here tonight, let blood be on their heads. This is the most severe outbreak of violence between Israel and the Gaza Strip since a 2014 war.
Concerned about the escalation between Israel and those launching rockets from Gaza, and we call for restraint and for calm. Israel has the right to defend itself and to respond to rocket attacks. The Palestinian people also have the right to safety and security.
Hamas is ready for every scenario, whether escalation or ceasefire. Hamas would not abandon Jerusalem, nor will we abandon resistance. Sporadic violence between Israelis and Palestinians continuing since mid-April with the start of the month of Ramzan, escalated this past Friday in Jerusalem at a sacred religious site for Muslims and Jews. Hamas militants in the territory also fired rocket barrages. However, about 90% of these were neutralized by the Israeli anti-missile dome. Thursday 13 May morning, a Hamas rocket hit a civilian neighborhood in Petah Tikva, causing injuries and significant damage. Wednesday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had condemned the «anarchy» of Jewish Arab violence in cities across Israel. In his words, nothing justifies Jews attacking Arabs or Arabs attacking Jews. Later in the intervening night of 12 and 13 May, Hamas launched hundreds of rockets and missiles targeting even Tel Aviv. Following 3 days of intense standoff between the Israelis and Palestinians beginning Monday, the U.S. President Joe Biden spoke to Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu and said that, Israel has a right to defend itself.